table.
My hands are bigger. No.
Hello everyone and welcome to another video from the Grey Ogre Games playgroup.
And storeroom.
The storeroom, yeah. Welcome to our beautiful storeroom. Okay, so we've been getting a lot of questions about the tournament structure. Although we do talk about it on the stream, I think it's a great time for us to recap what's happening for the Grey Ogre Games Championship, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start off. This entire championship, or the Invitationals, it leads up to the championships, and the championships will be played out in January, and it will invite the top 16 players from the entire year, the entire of the last year, 2017.
Well, not exactly the top 16.
Not exactly the top 16. Okay, so to explain more, let's look over to Mark.
So the invitation is going to be a 1.5k event.
Whoa.
So
1,000.
It's not actually only 1.5k. It's actually 5k.
1.5k. 1.5k for the winner.
Yeah.
So and it's going to be a 16-man event. It's going to be invitational event. It's going to be something really new. It's like, you know, the Magic tournament, you play your Swiss round and you got the top 8 and a single elim.
Yep.
Okay.
It's different this time. We're going to have these 16 players to play round robin first.
Okay.
In which they draft the top 4 seeded players, which are the 4 players with the higher CP, will draft the players they want in their pot.
Yeah.
Okay.
As well, not only draft the players, they actually get to know the deck list.
So you basically break it down into 4 groups.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 players, and then they'll do round robin. So that means it's 3 rounds. Okay, so A versus B, A versus C, A versus D, and then you got group 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And then after that you reorganize. Right?
So firstly the top 4 players, the top 4 seeded players will get to draft the players in the group. I think we want to do it live.
Yeah.
We'll do it
that'll
live.
be so
We've got
good.
when we have the 16 players that are qualified for the invitational. We invite the 4 players to do a draft live, and from what we heard, the recent SQ2 draft winner Pichun,
Yeah.
he doesn't want to draft because he
He
doesn't.
doesn't want. We interviewed him afterwards. It was like, I hope somebody would draft me. Because
I don't feel like drafting them.
I don't feel like drafting it because I might make the mistake, and B, because people might think I'm the underdog.
Oh my god.
Like, no.
You're not the underdog.
I don't think people will look at you as the underdog at all.
So it's basically they get the perk of it is that they get to know the deck list of all the other 12 competitors first.
But everybody submits your deck list already.
Yeah,
So
everybody has submitted your deck list already. So okay, moving on. The players that has 2 wins and above, basically it's like a double elimination group stage. If you have 2 wins and more, you will be seeded into the upper bracket.
Yep.
And if you have 2 wins or less, you'll be seeded in the lower bracket.
Sorry, 1 win and less.
One win and less.
Two
You'll be
2 losses.
2 losses. You'll be seated in the lower bracket.
So when you're in the lower bracket, right, 1 elimination means you're out.
Yes.
Means you're totally out. That's it.
Yep.
If you're in the upper bracket, you get 2 lives.
Yep.
2 hearts. You lose 1 time, it's okay, no problem. You know, I can find my way back to be in the top 4 after you're done.
So in the upper, basically that's about it.
Yeah.
And why the seeding is important is because during the round robin, the higher seeded players will always play first.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
In terms of the championship points. And then followed by during the double elimination brackets, the numbers will be jumbled again. To see how well they do in the round robin.
Mark, this sounds like Dota or League of Legends.
Well, we're trying to do something e-sporty here.
What?
Oh yeah, esports.
So it's not really e-sport, but we'll all be there. We'll see like the stats of players across the whole season.
Oh yeah.
We'll see how well they have been doing.
Wait, will the drafters get to see how well the players are doing?
The drafters?
The players who draft the players.
Yeah. I mean, they will have like stats and everything.
Oh.
Yeah. So basically, they know who they're gonna play with. Like,
oh man.
I mean, on top of my head, I think right now Ika is a bit like really new to the game, so I think he might be first picked in right now.
Newer than most people.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Newer than most people. He's a good player. Not saying anything, but he's newer than the current 4 competitors that are currently invited from SQ1 and SQ2.
Never mind, he can keep up that facade.
Yeah.
And then suddenly during the tournament, like, the eyes change. Okay, so who are the 16 players who will be competing in the tournament?
Okay, so we have 3 seasonal qualifiers per year, so once every 4 months. currently we already have 4 players that invited because 2 SQ has been completed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So from the first SQ, we've got Jeffrey and we got Reeve Chia. And then from the second SQ, we have Pichun as well as Ikai.
Yeah.
So
And I think we're going to be doing more interviews with them.
yeah.
Short, like,
So
introduction with
as
them.
part of this video series, we're gonna have in this Grey Ogre Games storeroom here. We're gonna have the players come down and we'll do interviews with them. So make sure you tuned in to that.
Yep.
Okay, so besides these 6 players who get in, who are the remaining 12 players who get invited?
So-
Sorry, no, not 12 players.
That will be another
10 players.
10 players,
yeah.
Oh my god, math. So after the SQs, which is 3 SQs, 16 ITs,
Yep.
we'll run
Okay.
2 LCQs.
Yeah, last chance qualifiers.
LCQs, last chance qualifiers before the main event. So the last chance qualifier will need you need a certain amount of CPs to play it.
Yep.
So definitely one of the LCQ you need at least 1 CP.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right. The other LCQ we have not decided yet.
So
We wanna see the
basically, if you
cutoff.
showed up at one
Yeah.
of the SQs,
Yeah.
you got a chance. You got that last chance. I think the last chance qualifier going to have a lot of people, right?
We will try. What we want to do is that there'll be one with a lot of people, and there'll
Okay.
be one where it's like the better people, like not better, but they have been doing well in the season, but they
Okay.
just missed it by a few points.
Okay.
So like a
okay.
smaller one and a bigger one.
Okay.
So basically, we'll try to like definitely for one of the LCQ, be at least you have 1 point.
You can make it,
Maybe
yeah.
the next one is going to be somewhere a range of like
5.
3 to 5 or 2 to 5 or something like that. We'll just see the numbers at the end of SQ3. Not really SQ3. We'll just do the numbers soon and we'll find out what the LCQ is.
Yeah.
But the information will be up definitely after SQ3.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Invitational will be held somewhere early next year.
Yeah.
So
In January.
we want to make sure that every player can turn up. Yeah,
Okay.
so we will have to talk to everybody and make sure they're whether in Singapore, they're busy, and we'll arrange a date for that.
Because the minute you sit down, you win money.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
sit down at a table and you play
125?
something like $125 just for sitting your ass down at the table at the qualifiers.
Yeah.
Sorry, at the
Championship.
championships.
Like invitationals, basically.
Invitation.
Yeah.
Championship invitation.
Whatever you want to call it. But the good thing is that you get to at least play 4 games of Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there is like we're trying to limit as little variance as possible with this format, this double elimination format, and make sure
So
that
if you're good, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're good, you're good. I mean, you have like. Firstly, if you're upper bracket, you have 2 lives basically.
Oh,
If
yeah.
if you don't do well in your round robin, you still have a chance to
So
win.
you,
the
yeah,
event.
you lost your lives at the round robin, and then
Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is so far now we have 8 players.
Yeah.
6 from SQ, 2 from LCQs.
LCQ, yeah.
So now we have another 8 more players.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
after these 8 slots have been given up, the first thing we'll look for is the Rookie of the Year.
Rookie
Rookie
of
of
the
the
year.
year.
So
That means
after that, we'll have a table of all the players with championship points. We'll look
Okay.
for the top player that is a
that's
rookie.
less than level 30.
Yeah.
for the
Yeah, that's a
rookie,
level
right?
30.
Level 30, less than level 30. Basically, he has to start playing Magic like somewhere
beginning, yeah,
this
yeah.
year to be
Yeah.
able to be qualified as a rookie, and maybe like not even playing any PBDQs or have not played any like GPs. That is considered as a rookie. Current leader for Rookie of the Year would be
Ilham? No.
No, it's not rookie.
oh no, just fake.
Brian, right? Brian.
No, I think
No.
it's Shake if I'm not wrong.
Shake.
Holy
Yeah.
smokes.
So
shit.
because Ikai is a rookie,
right,
he already has
but he
qualified.
Yeah.
So I think it's Shake if I'm not wrong, or
Shake,
it could
wow.
be.
It's Shake.
It's really little point. The Rookie of the Year only has like 5 or 6 points.
Okay, so
I'm not wrong,
it's
yeah.
up for it's still
It's up for grabs. It's up for
yeah.
grabs. I think
Yeah.
if anybody there's a rookie to,
yeah, but we'll have another video explaining
Yeah,
like
about-
breaking all this down.
Yep.
Then after that we move on to
the under 21 slot.
Under 21, yeah.
So then after that we go down the line. And we
So
look
under
for the-
21,
yeah.
like really straightforward. If you were under 21, you qualify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay, and then
we'll look for the next under 21 and we'll qualify him as well.
okay,
So that's
Okay.
our 2 special slots.
and then finally
Finally.
we have the last 6 slots, and
Yep.
if you scored the most number of championship points, okay, you will be invited for one of these 6 slots.
So it's an at-large slot.
It's an at-large slot, yeah.
So after we give out first the SQs, then the LCQs. After LCQs, the rookie of the year. then
Okay.
under 21, and then the remaining 6 players.
Yeah.
The remaining top 6 players.
Yeah.
So there is a possibility that under 21 might be in the top 6, but we will just skip his slot. He will just get the under 21 slot first before passing it
Before
on.
getting
Yeah.
the at large. Okay, so we talked about championship points. What is all these championship points? How do you earn it? Alfian, do you know how to earn championship points?
I've earned I've earned like one.
You have one. You
I
have
have.
two.
I have
You have
two.
one.
Oh yeah, I have
You
two. I have two. I have
you
two.
have two.
Oh yeah,
You,
yeah.
like me, have two.
We have two.
Yeah, we have two.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually Mark also has a championship point,
I have
right?
one.
You have one because you didn't qualify for the first season.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so to get championship points, you gotta play in the seasonal qualifiers, and that's held every 4 months. Okay, at the end of every 4 months. The next one will be in the end of December.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the new season has just started. So you can, you can get all your points to make sure that you qualify for the seasonal qualifiers. And the seasonal qualifiers is just a big tournament. Also an invitational. You have to be invited.
Yep.
Okay, you need to score at least 30 qualifying points to be invited. It's a free tournament. You sit down, you get that one pack. Right, Alfian, we got
Yeah,
that
we
pack.
got the packs.
Yeah, we got a pack.
I didn't get it back.
You didn't get a pack?
I gave out the pack.
You get you don't want to distribute your
Yeah.
packs. But yeah, if you participate in it, you get championship points. If you're in the top 8,
You
You get more packs.
you get a lot. Yeah, you get more packs and you get more championship points. And if you're one of the first two, you automatically get invited to the championship, or to the invitationals.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
More information you can find out at greatogames.com, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
okay, so how do you get yourself to the seasonal qualifiers? Alfian.
Yeah. So for season qualifiers, right, you need to play at our shop.
Yeah.
You play some random events. You can play a team. You can play a team draft. You can play our normal drafts. You can play our FNM events. You can play our weekday events.
Yeah,
whatever.
Tuesdays we have.
Tuesdays we have standard versus we have modern.
Okay, so you play the events, right? And you get X number of wins. You will get qualifying points. So
Yeah.
QPs we call it for short. The hip people call it QPs. And then you gain all those QPs. 30 qualification points will get you an invite to the seasonal qualifiers that if you play,
Yeah.
if you play well, you get invited to the championships. Okay,
Yep.
you get a lot of championship points, and you get invited to championships. Okay, so what events can you play? So I know on Tuesday nights, Monday nights we have draft.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes.
Sometimes, most of the times we have draft.
Yeah.
Tuesday nights
We have
Yes.
standard.
we have standard.
Mhm.
Standard, pretty good. Coming is pretty good because we got dinosaurs. Are you going to be playing dinosaurs?
I hope I am.
Dinosaurs.
I kind of like pirates more.
You like
Yeah,
pirates?
I kind of like pirates more.
Whatever. Man.
I'm gonna stick to my Gearhawks.
Whatever, man. You machines. But yeah, so standard's gonna be pretty fun in the upcoming set. We have no more Ulamog.
No
thank
more World
goodness.
Breaker.
No more World Breakers, thank goodness. Hour of Promise will not be as broken as it should be.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday nights we got Modern.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, modern's
And,
pretty fun.
Wow, and Modern is crazy, like there's so much variety. I started streaming Modern again. So we swap places.
Yeah,
You're
we swap.
streaming Tuesdays,
Yeah.
and then I'm streaming on Wednesdays, twitch.tv/GreatOgreGames. Man, Modern is crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
You know who I'm missing?
Who?
David.
Oh yeah.
David the crazy David.
Where's David? Woo?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
Somewhere.
David, where are you? Where are
Somewhere.
you? Out there. Out there, please. Come find us.
Please play your Possibility Storm deck. play your Squadron Hawks and stuff.
Possibility Storm. Yeah, man, I love that.
It's fun.
Yeah,
It's fun to
it's
watch.
fun, it's crazy.
So if we usually just cast or we usually just put people under the lights. Usually it's just someone that's
yeah, it's
has
just
a
a
fun
random.
deck.
Yeah,
or-
it's, it randomly selected, and it's always a fun deck.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, bring your crazy brews and play on Wednesdays.
Uh,
Thursdays we have D&D.
but yeah,
D&D doesn't get you
QPs.
No,
by the way, but it gets you XPs and GPs. Yeah, never mind. And then Friday we have
FNM.
FNM, and FNM If you're into Final Fantasy, you definitely got Final Fantasy, but it doesn't earn you QPs. FNM, we've got Standard, we've got Draft, and they earn you qualification points as well.
Yeah.
Saturdays is our EDH days, and Sundays.
Sometimes
We
it's
have
Sometimes,
Standard-
yeah,
Standard
sometimes we have
Showdown.
Standard Showdown. Oh, yeah, forgot about that. Standard Showdown. Today, Standard Showdown, I got really lucky. I opened a foil torrential gear.
Oh, how many people were there today?
10, 6.
Few.
A few.
Got enough. Got enough.
But it's the
Okay.
end of like.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
end of
yeah,
the
that's
season
true.
today. And then finally Sundays we have once in a while.
Once in a while.
Once in a
Let's
while,
keep it
we-
once in a while.
we have our monthly tournaments,
Yeah.
and this is where you get in the big amounts
The
of
big
QPs.
bucks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Winner of the monthlies will get 40 and 30 QPs respectively. They get a lot of QPs. The minute you win it, you're in it.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
and it earns you enough so that you can get buys for the seasonal qualifiers, and buys are
Yep.
so important.
Yeah.
Okay, and yeah, we talk about
And you get drafted by Mark.
and you get,
Yes,
you get
yes.
drafted by Mark, but then Mark still doesn't win the draft. Thank you. So
Yeah,
that's what me didn't. Okay, so but those buys are really important because you look at Ilham. Ilham did not play modern until the start of the modern season. Just about
Yeah.
2 months ago.
Yeah.
And he had 2 buys. All he needed to do was win 2 games to get in the top 8.
Which he did.
Which he did easily. His deck is pretty damn good. So he got into the top 8 easily. He made it to the top 4.
Yep.
And you can do it too, And it's not hard to get those qualification points. In fact, it's so easy. You don't play any games. You don't play any games at this shop, but somehow you qualify.
Yeah, I think
How?
I just
How?
drafted.
Yeah, you just
Oh,
drop.
Drafted.
And filled up
Team
slots
drafts
where-
and stuff.
Team draft.
Okay.
Team draft gives you
Team
QP.
draft. Monday drafts usually.
I'll make up the even number for standard.
Yeah.
Once in a while I do that.
Alfian, you also earned enough qualification points, right?
I like farming FNM promos.
Yeah.
Two more for a playset, boys.
Oh man,
Yeah.
easy, right? Easy top 8. So
Especially-
you and your brother top 8 this time?
No, I didn't play this week. I played
Oh,
FF
right,
this
you
week.
play FF.
I top 8 last week. Then my brother top 8 this week.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Coming.
Yeah.
And myself, I almost got a buy. No, in fact, I think I got a buy.
Just from drafting.
Just from drafting. I drafted and then played the pre-releases. I think all of us played the pre-release, right? I think
Yeah,
the
yeah.
pre-release gives out quite a lot of QPs.
Well,
Just
it's
down-
basically the same amount of QP, but you play 3 times a day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So-
And you play. It's fun. Pre-release is super fun. Release day events. And just random events. And you can get enough qualification points. Maybe you can't get the buy. It's okay. 30 qualification points is really easy. Within the first month, I know I qualified already. That was easy, and that was just playing drafts. I don't play anything else. I'm sitting behind the computer over there.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So that's how you get yourself to the championships. That's an overview of the Grey Ogre Games Invitationals, which is going to happen somewhere in January. If you want more information, just go down to greyogregames.com or just come on down and then we'll talk to you about it.
Yeah, you can ask any of us. You can ask us on Twitch if you're
Yeah.
streaming as well.
Twitch.tv.
I'll be happy to answer any question. I mean, this is like a small little project that we embarked upon.
Yeah.
It's all fun, man.
It's all fun and games, like trying to make sure that the community gets a nice little tournament to honor the good players for the year and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we want to, we always look at it as
We love watching Magic.
Yeah.
Like the three
Yeah.
of us. I mean, ever since I started playing Magic, I also love watching.
Just watching
Yeah,
people
just watching
play,
people
right?
play.
Yeah.
It's we have really good fun on behind the casting table, and we just want to share it with you guys. That's why we had this
Yeah.
tournament.
All right. So for myself and Mark and Alfian here, we're gonna say bye, but we're gonna come back with more videos in this entire
Yeah.
series of videos. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put maybe there's gonna be a link here. Probably not.
Can I do something?
It depends on this thing. Yeah.
See there,
Yeah. Grey Ogre Games. Grey Ogre Games. All right. We're gonna sign out. See you guys. Bye bye.
Bye.
Ciao.